Hey guys! So annoying. Why am I so annoying? Why? That's all I want to know. Why? Anyway, hey guys, what's up with your girl Mo and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been home all day, you guys, pretty much all day. It's already 4 o'clock. I've been home almost all day. Just chilling, living my best day off life. I'm literally off work the next couple days for no reason other than I just want some time to myself. And so I might have been drinking a little bit earlier, maybe. But anyway, today's video is going to be all about the brand new Jackia, Aina, and Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration. This is what the packaging looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over the damn interwebs. It is so pretty. I literally am living for this holographic mermaid-ish kind of vibe. Unicorn slightly, not really sure. I picked up 2 with my hard-earned coin because I wanted to bless one of you guys with this palette as well. So one of them I'm going to keep and obviously play with here for you guys on camera, and the other one is going to go to one of you lucky winners. So make sure you check the description box down below for all the deets on how to enter into the contest. At this present moment, I don't know what those contest rules are. I haven't thought them through. I just know that by the time I upload this video in the next day or 2, I will definitely have the rules all sorted out. So just check down below and yeah, enter yourself in to win. But that's the star of today's video, and huge congratulations to Jackie. I have been following her for, I don't know, 15-20 years. I don't know, I'm just kidding. She hasn't been on here that long. I've been following her for hella long though, like hella long. I think I started my channel maybe like 5 years ago, and I've been following her for sure since before that. So she's definitely like an OG here on YouTube, and like her whole brand and mission is all about empowering women of color and really like representing for the people who are so often and almost always underserved in the beauty community. So I'm always here to support anything that she does. I've literally bought every collab that she's ever done so far with Artist Couture, with her very first collab with Elf a couple years ago. So shout out to you, Jackie. You know I have so much love for you. And then also a quick little side, because this was also brand new on the Anastasia website when I placed my order. So I figured I might as well try out the new foundation as well. This is the new Anastasia Luminous Foundation, and I got the shade 510W. This is what it looks like. I actually hate that it says foundation like this. Like as a consumer, like I know I'm not a makeup artist and that's what this was designed for, but as a consumer, I hate this. But anyway, that's just my quick little 2 cents. But this is really pretty. So this is the new foundation. It is a luminous foundation. I am oily combo skin, so really this wasn't something that was enticing to me initially, but I saw Too Much Mouse review about it, and I saw a couple other people, and I just thought, you know, since I'm loving the Pat McGrath foundation so much, and this is kind of in that same family of like your skin, but like better, but like radiant, but glowy, but not oily, I figured this would be like a good, no, something to try. Let's just be honest. It was new and it was shiny. It was on the website and I was like, boom, add it to the cart. But anyway, I got this color strictly because of Too Much Mouth. I have not swatched or played with any of the shades. So if this does not work for me in this video, I will just return it and then go back and get something that's better suited. But I trust her foundation shade recommendation. She's literally the go-to person for foundation reviews in my opinion here on YouTube for dark skin. So yeah, I wanted to try this out and that's the shade that I got. So we're gonna play with that. We're gonna get into these shadows. This is really not even going to be a review unless I have some like crazy issue with the shadow. This is not a review. This is me just supporting and trying out some new colorful shadow. And yeah, you know, that's pretty much it. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Make sure that you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And let's get into the damn thing. Okay, so I'm starting off with Oil Control Primer. This one is from Bobbi Brown. It's the Primer Plus Mattifier. I've been using this with my Pat McGrath and it seems to work fairly well. It's not like life-changing, but it works better than using nothing at all. And I haven't bought any new primers in a long time, so it's what I had, so that's what I'm using. But I'm just putting that through the T-zone. I already had a little bit on because I tried to film my intro a little earlier and I was like literally slurring my words. I don't know what the hell was going on, but I'm not that drunk, I promise you. And then I'm gonna go in with this here foundation. So I'm just gonna shake her up. It has a pump on it, as you can see. Oh, this comes in 1 fluid ounce, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this came in 50 shades. Let me get my facts. Hold up. Okay, so yeah, this is available in 50 natural shades. It retails for $38. I ordered mine off the Anastasia website, and on the box it says this is a medium coverage foundation with a luminous natural finish. and has a long list of things that it is formulated without. So it is vegan, gluten-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested. What is an ophthalmologist? Non-comedogenic. Suitable for sensitive skin, that is me, long wearing and no flashback. Yes, for all of that. So that's what the box says. The shade 510W is it has warm undertones. I personally am more neutral than I am just warm. Like I don't lean just warm or just golden. I definitely am somewhere in between. So I got the shade 510, like I said, because of your girl Too Much Mouth here on YouTube. She recommended that for her skin tone. That's what she used in her video. And to be honest, I wanted something that had a neutral undertone, but the closest shade, or the shade that was deep enough with a neutral, was 550W. And that was just too deep. And I think at the time, and even now, it's out of stock on the website. So I'm probably going to end up going to the store, like going to Ulta or whatever, and swatching a few more shades. But I'm just going to try this warm undertone one and just hope that it's not like super red, which I doubt. Like Anastasia does a really, really good job of getting their undertones and stuff like that correct. So like I said, I'm just going to try this out. Let's zoomy zoom. Boom. And see if we can just, you know, make this work for your girl. Okay, so far so good. I always use a synthetic brush. The one I'm using is the Real Techniques buffing brush. It's my favorite foundation brush, or one of my favorites. I have a few, but this is the one I use the most. But I just always start in the center of my face. You guys have seen this like how many times? I start in the center of my face. I just like to press. I don't like to do this like sweeping motion, because I like to get the most coverage out of my foundations. Even if it's not a full coverage, I can get the most coverage out of like doing this little pressing motion or stippling motion out of any foundation. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And then I'm just going to slightly start to blend out. What I'm loving about this foundation so far, for one, it has like the slightest scent. It's not fragrant or anything like that. So it definitely doesn't make me feel nervous that I'm going to have any breakouts or anything like that. But it's also thick. Other foundations that I've been using lately are really watery and runny, but this one has like a nice thick consistency, and so I kind of prefer that. But it still feels lightweight on the skin so far. Like I don't feel like I am like, you know what I mean, like feeling anything thick and heavy on my skin. So the shade match on this is looking really, really good so far. Like honestly, I'm liking it. I'm looking at myself like outside of this little viewfinder in front of me and just looking at myself in the mirror, and it doesn't seem to be really far off at all. So I'll have to obviously check it out in natural lighting and like when I turn these lights off and see what it looks like, but so far it's looking really good. Okay, so I did pump out one more pump just so I can go in and just add to the areas that I like to build up my coverage. By the way, I'm growing my hair out. Somebody, or a couple people actually recently, have asked me to do hair tutorials and like how I get my waves and all that stuff, but I'm starting to grow my hair out a little bit. I'm not going to grow it long or anything, but I just want to do like a more curly, kinky texture on the top. So as soon as I get like another week's worth of growth, I'm going to like do my little design and all that stuff and make this really cute. But just want to let you guys know, if you're wondering like what's going on with my hair, I'm growing it out, and I use that little sponge thing to kind of like give me these little coils, but my hair is still really short right now, so you really can't tell that well. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do the waves again. It was really cute and fun while it lasted, but that was what I wore for the first year of having my hair cut. So now I kind of just want to, you know, try something different, like switch up my design, you know. Cool. Okay, so I still have some product left. I really don't need it. Like this seemed to cover up all of my problem areas pretty well. But I mean, I'm not going to waste it, so I'm probably just going to slap it on somewhere. Build it up in areas that I can. It looks like it definitely is a buildable foundation. Like it's not, I'm not having any trouble adding it to certain areas without it looking too caked on. Alright, so I just spent a good amount of time buffing and blending it into my skin so that I felt like I got the best, like most even coverage, and this is what it is looking like so far, which looks really, really good. I love the fact that you can see this like slight radiance on my skin, but it definitely does not look oily at all. So I feel, honestly, like for whatever reason, so far I feel more optimistic about this than some of the other foundations I've recently tried in terms of the natural finish. I don't think that this is going to look oily. Like that's always the concern. When you have oily skin, you don't want anything that's going to add to that. You want it to look either matte or like normal skin, and so far this doesn't look like it's going to be such a light, thin formula that's going to get like, that's going to move easily or like look not skin like, you know what I'm saying, like not unflattering. So I don't know, those are just my very quick initial impressions. So let me just finish the rest of my face in terms of concealer and brows and all that, and then we're gonna get into the palette. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I have on my brows, my blush, and my highlighter. I'll list everything that I'm using off camera and really everything that I have on my face down below. But for my brows, I went back to the Anastasia Dip Brow that I have not used in forever, but like over the last week, I pretty much have been trying this again. So I just use this pretty much like to define my brow and do the tail. And then I just finish it up with my Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit, and that is how I get Zip brows. I think they look pretty poppin'. What do you think? Now we're gonna jump into the palette. And again, this is what she looks like up close. Super duper cute. I love the texture and everything that she has going on here. And then when you open it up, you have a little protective cover and a brush that I will never use. So let's put that aside. And then this is what the actual shades look like. Very nice. I am dying to dig into this one called Zam, because that color is so pretty and I feel like it'll look good with my highlighter. So we're just gonna play around here. I don't really know what I'm doing per usual, but I'm gonna dip around and just try to create something really cute. I think the first thing that I want to go into is gonna be edges right here, which is like a staple transition shade, and it actually has, per usual with Anastasia eyeshadows, it has like some good kick up in the pan, but that has never bothered me in the past. As long as it doesn't fall all over my face and make a big mess, then I'm good. I just like to know that the color or the shades are really pigmented and that they show up on my skin tone with no like trouble. And this one is not any exception. It's showing up really well. So I'm just taking that on a dual fiber brush and applying that in the outer corner, and I'm going to slightly start to sweep it into the inner part of my eyelid. Okay, now I'm gonna dip my finger into the shade Zam in the corner, because this is like a really pretty metallic type shade and I don't want to get any fallout, so I figure using my finger is the best thing. Plus I have short nails, so it's not too hard for me to just do this. And because it has like a glitter type of finish, I am getting a little bit of glitter fallout right here under my eyes. But if you want to avoid that, like this is the case with really any type of shadow like this, any type of finish, you just have to put some powder underneath so you can easily wipe it away, which is what I should have done, but it's really not that bad. Like that. Ooh, that's cute. All right, cute. Now I'm going to switch over to a smaller blending brush. I'm going to pick up the shade Big Wig. Her shade names are so funny. Big Wig. So that's like a purple shade. I'm just going to pick that up and apply it here in like a packing motion to the outer V. And you can see that it shows up really, really pretty on the eye. And then once I pack it, I'm just going to slowly start to blend it out. The colors are blending really, really nicely. And they're showing up really, really well on the eye. So like, I'm happy about that. This is not always the case for eyeshadows, especially when they're not formulated with different skin tones in mind. Like most of the time, I feel like eyeshadows cater to like the same type of skin tone, like medium or light skin. And so, you know, you always have to like work a little bit harder to get them to work for you. But this is like working really, really well against my skin. And by the way, all I use to prime, which is what I always do, I forgot to say that, is the Fenty, what is this, Pro Filter eyeshadow primer. And I just set it with some Nars pressed powder. It's literally the same thing that I do all the time. That's all I did to prime my eyelids. So they're showing up really, really well, which makes me happy. Yes, Jackie and Anastasia. Yes. All right, now for my inner corner highlight, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Soleil, which is right here. And I'm taking that on a pencil brush, and I'm just gonna pop that here in the inner tear ducts. It's a really pretty like champagne gold shade. It looks really, really good with that lid color. And then I'm also going to apply it under my brow bone. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay, little sunset eye. I see you. Okay, Mo. You guys know I'm so basic with my eyeshadow looks. And this is not really like too dramatic, but it's also incorporating some nice color that shows up really easily on my skin tone. So I'm seriously like, yes. Such little effort for me to like get something really popping on my skin. And now I want to take that purple under my eyelid, like the lower lash line. I feel like that would be so pretty. So I'm just gonna wipe off the brush that I use for my inner corner highlight. It's that same pencil brush. Back in with the shade Big Wig and smudge this under my eye. If I wanted to, I'm just gonna try this first with just the shadow. But if I wanted to like really make this pop, I can go in with a different, like a purple eyeliner first to lay it down and then smudge this on top, and it would just make it pop that much more. But I'm curious how well this is going to show up on its own, and so far it actually is showing up really, really well. So just another tip, if you guys ever need to make something show up even more intense, you can always do that. Okay, so that's cute. Now I'm just going to switch over to one final shade. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Pinker, which is right next to Big Wig, and I'm just going to take it on this Smith brush. This is the 220 brush. Pinker has a little bit of a shimmer reflect in it, like some like little shimmer particles, like glitter almost. I'm just gonna smoke this out on the lower lash line, just to give that other shade something to transition into. Oh my god, that is so pretty. I'm trying to think, should I put in like a black eyeliner in my waterline? I feel like I should. Like, it's not necessary, but it'll help to finish the look, you know what I mean? All right, so now I'm going to put on some eyelashes, and I have some new ones from my friend Kiki. This is the cotton candy eyelashes, which are from my friend Kiki. You guys might know her as Miss Diva Like here on YouTube, but she launched her own eyelash brand, which I am so excited for her. I had to support, so I bought their little, I don't want to call it a starter pack, but it's like basically a pack of 4 random lashes. I think she has like 6 or 8 styles, but if you do the bundle of 4, she'll just throw in some random lashes for you. So I got these different styles. I don't know what the name of each style is, but they're really, really cute. So I'll link them down below for you guys if you want to check them out. Some of these are super dramatic. Like these I probably will never wear. I'd be too afraid, like I wouldn't be able to see, because I have small like really small eyes. But others are really nice and like everyday appropriate for me. So I'm gonna go with one of these. So I'm just gonna pop these on real quick, and then I'll be right back with the final look, and we will round up our initial kind of first impressions of these new products. Okay guys, so here is the final look. I love, and I highly recommend that you guys check out this palette. If you have not already ordered this, what are you waiting for? Honestly, if you are already a fan of Anastasia eyeshadows, this is no different. The formula is almost exactly the same. It probably is exactly the same, but I think it was just specifically curated with like people of color in mind, you know? And I love the eyeshadow colors and the combos. I feel like there's enough in here that you can do something fairly neutral. Like you still have your warm, like orangish, like orangey red shades that you can do like an everyday kind of like in the crease. Then you can do like a little pop of color with the purple. Then you have your really pretty golden metallic shades. Honestly, I feel like you can do so many things with this palette, and I'm super excited about it. And honestly, I really just wanted to support Jackie. As I mentioned earlier, I've been watching her for so long, but I am living for this eyeshadow look. This is so cute, right? So yeah, that is my thoughts on the eyeshadow. I think that you should just get it. Like honestly, like what are you waiting for? Just order it, girl. Go ahead and order one for you and your mother, okay? And then in terms of the foundation, so far this foundation is, did I just spit? Ew. So far this foundation is really, really pretty. I'm really curious to see how it's gonna hold up all day. It's already 5:30, so I'm probably not going to wear it too much longer, but I'm definitely gonna try it again tomorrow, and I'll just keep testing it out and check in with you guys in a future video to let you know what my thoughts are. I already have some updated thoughts on some other foundations that I've tried recently, like the Uma Beauty, Juvia's Place, and Pat McGrath. So I figure it's probably a good idea for me to kind of like round up all the foundations that I tried in the last month and do a recap on them now that I've had more time to play with everything. Because you know, in these videos I always tell you it's my first impressions. I'm just trying it for the first time with you on camera, so to have my final opinion formulated is not really like practical. So let me know if you guys want to see a video like that, but I will keep you posted on this Anastasia one. So far I'm living for it. I think it looks really good. The shade match is pretty on point. It doesn't look terribly off, but we shall see. So everything that I'm wearing on my face will be listed down below for you guys, along with the giveaway details. If you want to get your hands on a brand new Anastasia X Jackie Aina palette, look in the description box. I'll have all my details down there below. It won't be open for long. It'll probably be within the first day or two, so I can just get it done with. But if you guys want to win one, then make sure you check me out. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. What else are you supposed to say? Comment down below. I don't know. I am getting out of here, my drunk ass, okay? I'm out. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you really soon in my next video. Bye.